Hey YouTube, GDFox95 here, and I just was coming to you guys thinking, I'm kind of bored right now, so I might as well start up my new video series for this year. Well, as you all can remember, last year I tried to do pumpkins here in my backyard, and it obviously didn't work out. I should have seen it coming. I mean, I kind of did at first. I was kind of in denial for a while. But this year I'm just going to do more of a variety of different types of things and like more of an experiment to see what can grow back here and what can't, because I do live in a part shade area. It gets about 4 or 5 hours of sun a day. Well, yeah, 5 is stretching it, you know what I mean? But it's hard to believe it's been a year since my last videos. Well, almost, yeah. So, I mean, I was thinking about doing, leafy greens like herbs and cabbage and lettuce and Brussels sprouts and things, and maybe putting them in some raised beds, and then also in pots around the yard, seeing like different places what works for me best. But that's one cool thing. Let me just show you guys what I've got going on here. Also, I don't know if you can notice, but last year I was using a really sucky iPod for a camera. This year I'm using a camera for a camera, which is always better. But as you can see, this is my backyard where the pumpkins used to be growing. I've still got the nice good soil here. I'm going to do some amendments to it, and I'm really appreciative to everybody that comments on my videos and helps me, give me advice and things. I mean, I'm really grateful for all the help I can get, and I would really appreciate some more tips from, because I mean, I'm really novice at all this. I just do it as kind of a hobby on the side, but so yeah, I'm probably going to do some raised beds here, and then maybe up there on the deck, I'm probably going to, up there somewhere, I was just thinking the other day, that could possibly even get more sun than here. So, I could be using the square foot gardening method on that one. And then let me just take you guys over to the front yard and show you what I've got going on there. Okay, here's my front yard. As you can see, it's pretty much night out. I mean, just thought it was a nice time to do this. No glare or anything, So this is kind of one of my experiments. It's the only one that is really working out. Of course, I've got the hostas going, forest plants, woo! And then we have the hydrangeas that also are one of the only things that will grow here. And then I had some bulbs in here that I'm going to take out. I didn't do the cold period that I was supposed to be doing, which was a problem. And I'm just going to do that. I want to stick those in a nice storing place and try those again next year, because I just kind of did that spur of the moment. And then in here, I don't know if it's going to take off or not. I'm probably going to have to start over. But in this pot, I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can get that. Where is it? Right there. That thing right there is chamomile. I'm going to try and get some chamomile to grow in this pot here. And that's the problem. It actually is full sun. But it may get filtered. And then I'm like I said, I'm going to be trying things all over the yard this year. It'll be pretty interesting to see how things pan out. Let me show you another thing that I've got going on here. This is actually really funny. We had a rainstorm, and as you can see, this iris here, it was huge, and it was only up for about a day. And this flower, it fell over. So I actually stilted it back up, as you can see, and put tape over it and everything, and it actually recovered from that, which is pretty interesting. And then here we've got another climbing hydrangea, the vine kind. Is there a light on here? Hold on a minute. Figure out if there is a light. Aha! Light. That's awesome. Okay, now you probably can see better. There's another hydrangea. I don't know where that even came from. Hydrangea. And then this Dusty Miller. You guys, it is one of the best, most hardiest plants I've ever found in my life. I've had this going for a good year now. I mean, it's been stompled and trampled on, because when we get firewood, we have the guys pull up right back here to give us firewood. And it's been like, I thought it was on its deathbed, and then it came back up. It's pretty amazing. That's pretty cool. But so yeah, and then I started some of these Canterbury bells. There are seedlings in there. I'm going to see how that works out. those are perennials too, but you gotta keep them, oh my god, brightening. You gotta keep those going for about a year, and then the second year you get flowers. That's what I've heard. But I'm just trying all sorts of different things. And then here's a good spot that I thought might get actually some sun. Over here on the very front of my yard. I never even thought of this. I mean, it would be kind of weird to have vegetables over here, but as you can see, I mean, it's way more clear sky out here, and it's a possibility that I can possibly get something going out here, like hidden maybe behind one of the fence poles or something. But I could have like a hidden shade garden, or not shade garden, possibly sun garden, which would be really interesting. So those are just some places around my yard that I thought would be interesting. Now I'm gonna take you inside and show you the seedlings that I've got. Okay guys, welcome to the inside of my basement. Let's see, well, let me show you what I've got. I just got this going today. Let's see here. Alright. So yeah, pretty cool room down here. I've got, I started some seedlings over here as an experiment with this grow light. This is the Lights of America, little $12 grow light that you can find at Walmart, and it sucks. As you can see, when it's turned on, it's not nearly as bright. Well, I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's really not nearly as bright as it should be, especially for growing things. I mean, I started a few simple seedlings there, and they all got too leggy and died right away, and I was like, what the heck? So yes, definitely do not buy that. Over here, yesterday I've just invested in one of these Walmart shop lights. I've got the ideas from the internet. YouTube is very helpful with, you know, giving advice on what to buy and everything, and this seems to be working better as a light so far. But yeah, so as you can see, I've got the cups all lined up. These were planted today, so obviously there's not going to be any seedlings in here, just the seeds. Most of these are Fairy Morse. I'm going to try out some different things. I've got the Walmarts going on. Those are the Walmart Lima beans. And then there's also some burpees in here. I'm going to see which ones work better, you know, but these are some turnips, Swiss chard, lima beans, of course, lettuce, broccoli, cilantro, spinach, parsley, Brussels sprouts, and I really want the Brussels sprouts to work. I have been really addicted to Brussels sprouts lately. I don't know what it is, but I just really like them. You can't see, but that is purple basil. And yeah, I've just got this nifty little setup here, and hopefully this will do well. I'm going to keep it watered and stuff, and what I'm using is I'm using this Jiffy seed mix, and I'm mixing it with what I was using in the pumpkin patch last season, which was some humus, compost, and manure, and I kind of mixed it in with that and watered it a little bit, and we'll see. Hopefully something will happen, you know. I'm just trying out. So yes, any advice would be helpful. Also, I'm not exactly sure how worm castings help. Any advice on what exactly they do and what they are would be very much appreciated. But anyway, I just wanted to, you know, show you guys what's going on here. But anyway, I'll keep you updated throughout the next couple months, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.